Hey, family! Welcome back to
Story Time, Story Time, Story Time.
I'm Bonnie G in the place to be, and like I always like to say, wherever the Ruach is, I want to be present.
I love that. Present.
I'm here.
Hi, and I'm LaShawn,
aka Auntie Shawnee. Come on, there you go. Sprinkle back.
From the top. Got to be from the top.
Absolutely. And this one
over here
is none other than Auntie Shelly on the beat.
Bump. Yes.
I remember when a time I used to do it for myself,
but now we do it for
the community.
Yes,
we have become community minded.
Yes, we have. I was about to say that. Yeah, thank you.
And as always, y'all know we like to dive into the scripture, and it is Shabbat already.
Yes.
Well, Shabbat Eve.
Yes. Yeah.
Sun ain't down on our end, but
here in
3.2 seconds.
Yeah.
So, as y'all know, every sixth day we like to go into Jubilees, the second chapter, verse 18, all the way down to the 22nd. Don't worry, I'm gonna just get into it. All right. And it reads, "And he gave us a great sign, the Sabbath." Please be in the room because this is for you.
Yes.
Okay, talking to you. I know you listening. All right. "And he gave us a great sign, the Sabbath, that we should work 6 days, but guard the Sabbath on the seventh day from all work. And all the angels of the presence and all the angels of sanctification, these two great classes he has bidden us to guard the Sabbath with him in heaven and on earth. And he said unto us, Behold, I will separate unto myself a people from amongst all the peoples, and these shall guard the Sabbath. And I will sanctify them unto myself as my people, and will bless them as I have sanctified the Sabbath, and do sanctify it unto myself. Even so will I bless them, and they my people, and I will be their Elohim.
Yes.
And I have chosen the seed of Jacob from amongst all that I have seen, and have written him down as my firstborn son, and have sanctified him unto myself forever and ever. And I will teach them the Sabbath, that they may guard the Sabbath thereon from all work. And thus he created their sign in accordance with which they should guard the Sabbath with us on the seventh day, to eat and to bless him who has created all things, as he has blessed and sanctified unto himself a peculiar people above all peoples, and that they should guard the Sabbath together with us." Hallelujah.
Hallelujah for your word. Yeah.
Thank you, Father, for your word and your reminder, and thank you for us what that looks like.
Yes.
We're in the second book, y'all. We just moving on up, okay? We just finished the first book of Ezra, and then we're in the second book of Ezra, which is called Nehemiah. And so we did that. Well, using our Sefer, but Nehemiah is in your regular Bible as well. If you would like to purchase a Sefer, you can go to sefer.net, but don't do it full price. Please don't do it full. Just use the Storytime discount, which is available for you. Just remember the word, the O in the word story is actually 0, and the E in the word time is actually 3, as a reminder to going back towards the covenant. Okay. With that being said, let us dive into the Nehemiah. I just closed my book and I had page.
But sometimes, like with some African dialects, it's just a part of the. Oh, okay.
They're having a good discussion. Don't ask me what they're talking about.
I was wondering why it's called Ezra, and then it has a V, and then it has Nehemiah. Netanyahu.
Boy, you know how she was killing these names. She a slay. She be slaying them names, okay? Take them down.
I'm just grateful that he's allowing me to understand what he's telling me what that says, because LaShawn and herself don't have no clue. So all praises to the Most High and his Ruach HaKodesh, because
I ain't mad at it. Come on, Ruach HaKodesh.
Yes. And I think most people are familiar with Nehemiah.
Honestly, it's been a while. Okay. So it's going to be a good refresher for me.
Yeah.
Because like I said, I was a New Testament girl.
Yeah. No, most people were.
Yeah,
me too. But Nehemiah was one of the ones they went into sometimes.
So, I mean, if we was getting into the New Testament, I'd be on fire.
Yeah, you just need to.
alley.
Yeah, now we just need to look at it through Hebrew eyes and through the
Absolutely.
whole story. Like,
Absolutely,
yes,
I agree.
that's what happened.
Yes. All right, let's get into it.
All
right, we're in the second book of Ezra, also called Nehemiah, also called Ezra ben Nehemiah. All right, chapter 1. The words of Nehemiah, the son of Chaleha. Ooh, Chalah. Ooh, what is that?
Ain't that Chaka? That's Chaka Khan name at the beginning.
Chakalia.
No, that sounds good. Chakalia.
Yeah, Chakalia. And it came to pass in the month of Kislev, in the 20th year, as I was in Shushan, the palace, the Hanani, one of my brethren, that Hanani, one of my brethren, came, he and certain men of Yehuda, and I asked them concerning the Yehudim that had escaped, which were left of the captivity, and concerning Jerusalem. And they said unto me, the remnant that are left of the captivity there in the province are in great affliction and reproach. The wall of Jerusalem also is broken down, and the gates thereof are burned with fire. And it came to pass, when I heard these words, that I sat down and wept, and mourned certain days, and fasted, and prayed before the Elohai of heaven, and said, come on, in prayers.
Yep.
Yeah.
I beseech you, O Yahuwah Elohai of heaven, the great and terrible Al, that guards the covenant and shows mercy for them that love him and guard his commandments. Let your ear now be attentive and your eyes open, that you may hear the prayer of your servant, which I pray before you now, day and night, for the children of Yasharel, your servants, and confess the sins of the children of Yasharel, which we have sinned against you. Both I and my father's house have sinned. We have dealt very corruptly against you, and have not guarded the commandments, nor the statutes, nor the judgments which you commanded your servant Moshe. Remember, I beseech you, the word that you commanded your servant Moshe, saying, if ye transgress, I will scatter you abroad among the nations. But if ye return unto me, and guard my commandments, and do them, though there were of you cast out unto the uttermost part of the heavens, yet will I gather them from thence, and will bring them unto the place that I have chosen to set my name there.
Wow.
Now these are your servants and your people, whom you have redeemed by your great power and by your strong hand. O Yahuwah, I beseech you, let now your ear be attentive to the prayer of your servant and to the prayer of your servants who desire to fear your name and prosper. I pray you, your servant this day, and grant him mercy in the sight of this man, for I was the king's cupbearer.
Wow.
That's
He's praying for the sins of the whole nation. Everybody. And he acknowledges, even hear my prayer.
Yeah.
And it's your people out there praying too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not the only one praying. Hear us. We know we sin. First of all, we not finna come act like we, the best kids on the block and we did right. And why we got to get a whooping because the other one, the one that did wrong, we ain't doing that. We coming at this with community as a nation.
yes.
Because as a nation, we have sinned.
Yes.
Yep. Boy, this is one of these prayers that we want. I'm glad that we're listening to it, being able to hear it, because this is still a prayer that needs to be prayed today.
Yep. We need to be praying this prayer.
That's why I'm highlighting Maya today.
So, man, this is going to be like, listen, I'm going to have to switch out a book. You know what I'm saying? On
Thursday, right. Rotation.
Wednesday, we might have to be.
We're going to have a rotation.
Yeah, there you go.
We're going to have a rotation.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be familiar. It's going to become familiar with you and familiar with us.
Yes. Joking on the shot.
No, I'm not.
No, she highlighting.
I'm taking this literal.
Every lie.
There it is. Okay.
Yep.
Second chapter.
All right.
And it came to pass in the month of Nisan, in the 20th year of Artaxerxes, the king, that wine was before him. And I took up the wine and gave it unto the king. Now I had not been before time sad in his presence. Wherefore the king said unto me, why is your countenance sad, seeing you are not sick? This is nothing else but sorrow of heart. Then I was very sore afraid, and said unto the king, let the king live forever. Why should not my countenance be sad, when the city, the place of my father's sepulchres, lies waste, and the gates thereof are consumed with fire? Then the king said unto me, for what do you make request? So I prayed to the Elohai of heaven, and I said unto the king, if it please the king, and if your servant have found favor in your sight, that you would send me unto Al Yehuda, unto the city of my father's sepulchres, that I may build it. And the king said unto me, the queen also sitting by him, for how long shall your journey be, and when will you return? So it pleased the king to send me, and I set him a time. Moreover, I said unto the king, if it please the king, let letters be given to me, to the governors beyond the river, that they may convey me over till I come into Al Yehuda, and a letter unto Asa, the guarder of the king's forest, that he may give me timber to make beams for the gates of the palace, which appertained to the house, and for the wall of the city, and for the house that I shall enter into. And the king granted me according to the good hand of my Elohim upon me. So that fasting and that prayer,
Yeah,
that opened up the king's heart. He said, what time you leaving? What time you gonna be back? What you need?
I just want to point notice, and if James, I see that you're watching, so hopefully I have your full attention. If you go down to that second chapter and notice the queen, Kay.
Oh,
the queen, because James, he loves these.
Yeah.
He likes for me to bring out when a woman is sitting next to the king and asking questions. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How long you gonna be? What's the time frame looking like? And the king had no problem. I know you almost missed that, cousin James. So I didn't want you to miss that one. I got your back.
I don't want you to miss nothing.
He love that part.
And she forward too, y'all. See, these two.
But also notice how when the king said, "What do you want?" Nehemiah went and prayed first before he asked, so he can do this right.
Took the proper steps.
Yep,
that's order. Verse 9. Then I came to the governors beyond the river, and gave them the king's letters. Now the king had sent captains of the army and horsemen with me. When Sanballat, the Horonite, and Tobiah, the servant, the Ammonite, heard of it, it grieved them exceedingly that there was come a man to seek the welfare of the children of Yasharel. So I came to Jerusalem, and was there 3 days.
Let me point out something right quick.
Yes.
And it's something from this morning. Remember the Horite was in
Horonites,
Remember that's who Esau was.
He was getting himself to.
That's why they're still the enemy even now.
Oh my gosh!
And I told you.
So it started then, and here it is.
Yep. They still don't like them.
Wow.
Told you the names. The names is nations.
Yeah, I told them to deal with them and get rid of them,
and they didn't.
And here they are aggravating.
That's the people Esau
had covenant with.
Yep, start marrying,
Moabites and Horites.
Got to be more careful.
Verse 12. And I arose in the night, I and some few men with me. Neither told I any man what my Elohim had put in my heart to do at Jerusalem. Neither was there any beast with me, save the beast that I rode upon. So he's doing that. Don't let the left hand know what the right hand's doing.
Everybody
stealth mode.
He's stealth mode.
Smooth.
Let's see, 13. And I went out by night by the gate of the valley, even before the dragon well, and to the dung port, and viewed the walls of Jerusalem, which were broken down, and the gates thereof were consumed with fire. Then I went onto the gate of the fountain, and to the king's pool, but there was no place for the beast that was under me to pass. Ooh, it broke down. They tore it up. Then went I up in the night by the brook, and viewed the wall, and turned back, and entered by the gate of the valley, and so returned. And the rulers knew not whither I went, or what I did. Neither had I as yet told it to the Yehudim, nor to the priests, nor to the nobles, nor to the rulers, nor to the rest that did the work. Then I said unto them, you see the distress that we are in, how Jerusalem lies waste, and the gates thereof are burned with fire. Come, and let us build up the wall of Jerusalem, that we be no more a reproach. Then I told them the hand of my Elohim, which was good upon me, as also the king's words that he has spoken unto me. And they said, let us rise up and build. So they strengthened their hands for this good work. But when Sanballat, the Horonite, and Tobiah, the servant, the Ammonite, and Geshem, the Arabian, heard it, the Arabian, heard it, they laughed at us to scorn and despised us and said, what is this thing that ye do? Will ye rebel against the king? Then answered I to them and said unto them, the Elohai of heaven, he will prosper us. Therefore we his servants will arise and build. But ye have no portion, nor right, nor memorial in Jerusalem. He let them know.
He let them know, why are you even here?
Yeah, like
you're not even Yisrael. Why are you worried about what we doing with our city? You have no portion here. You're Esau. You're a Horite, or you made a deal with Esau, not with us. Remember, your woman came to us. We told her not. You ain't marrying nobody over here. So go on over there with Esau. That's who you with.
Now, this is not the Tobiah that we read before. Okay. I just want to make sure. I was like, boy, he got some split personalities. Okay.
Yeah, no, this is the Ammonite.
Okay.
Then Al-Yashiv, the high priest, rose up with his brethren, the priests, and they built the sheep gate. They sanctified it and set up the doors of it, even unto the tower of Meah. They sanctified it unto the tower of Hananel. And next unto him built the men of Jericho. And next to them built Zakur, the son of Imri. But the fish gate did the sons of Hanaa build, who also laid the beams thereof and set up the doors thereof, the locks thereof, and the bars thereof. And next unto them repaired Merioth, the son of Uriyahu, the son of Hakotz. And next unto them repaired Meshullam, the son of Barek Yahu, the son of Mashe Yazvel. Yazvel. And next unto them repaired Sadok, the son of Baana, And next unto them, the Tekoa repaired, but their nobles put not their necks to the work of their Adonai. Oh, the nobles didn't do no work of the, okay. Amen. Everybody, yeah.
Everybody else got working.
Everybody else is working.
They was probably tired of watching them working.
But notice how Nehemiah has this set up. Like, he's project managing. Like, he gave everybody a task to do. This is your lane. This is your lane. This is you. I need you. That's how you keep order and get stuff done. That's how you get stuff done.
Focus on this part.
Yeah.
You focus on this part.
It'll all come together. This part,
and everybody just do it at the same time. And that's how
it all looks so beautiful. Nobody be like, girl, this section here. No.
Everybody got to do it. And everybody has to work together as a community. Build the wall. Because we got the enemy, they're working together. You got what are they? The Horites?
Yeah.
Horites, the Ammonites, and
those Arabs,
which I believe are Ishmael's descendants. But you guys know who the Ammonites are, right? Remember Sodom and Gomorrah?
Oh, yes.
The two daughters that slept with
yeah.
One was the Moabites, where Ruth and the other one was an Ammonite. So evidently the Ammonites took are the one against.
Wow. It's so crazy when you be connecting people with stories that it's like, oh, okay, I can see that, you know?
It's that connection. That's why they give us names.
Yep, it's so important to connect it, but thank you, story time. These names is like, I'm thankful. Thank you so much. Like, you are appreciated. Seriously.
Seriously.
Because I just tell everybody, when you got time, read chapter 2.
That's cold. And just leave the whole chapter.
Girl, read it, and then we're going to start on chapter 3.
Woo. All right, verse 6. Moreover, the old gate repaired by Yahuiada, the son of Pasehach, and Meshulam, the son of Bechodeah. They laid the beams thereof, and set up the doors thereof, and the locks thereof, and the bars thereof. And next unto them repaired Melatiah, and Givoni, and Yadon, the Maronite. Oh, the Maronite. Okay. Maronite, the men of Givon and of Mitzpah, unto the throne of the governor on this side of the river. Next unto him repaired Oziel, the son of Harhiah, of the goldsmiths. Ooh. All right, sir. Gold worker. Next unto him also repaired Hananyahu, the son of one of the apothecaries, and they fortified Jerusalem unto the broad wall. And next unto them repaired Raphiah, the son of Hori, the ruler of the half part of Jerusalem. Oh, wow. And next unto them repaired Yediah, the son of Harumaph, even over against his house. And next unto him repaired Hattush, the son of Hashabneah, Malikyahu, the son of Harim, and Hashuv, the son of Pekath, Moab, repaired the other piece, and the tower of the furnaces. And next unto him repaired Shalom, the son of Lochesh, the ruler of the half part of Jerusalem, he and his daughters. Oh, the girls. Come on, girls. Working on
their building.
The valley gate repaired Hanun and the inhabitants of Zanoach. They built it and set up the doors thereof, the locks thereof, and the bars thereof, and 1,000 cubits on the wall unto the dung gate. Everybody was doing their part to get the whole thing done.
The whole thing done.
But the dung gate repaired Malikyahu, the son of Rahav, the ruler of, is that right? Oh, maybe no. The ruler of part of Beit Hakarim. He built it and set up the doors thereof, the locks thereof, and the bars thereof. But the gate of the fountain repaired Shalom, the son of Kol Hosheh, the ruler of part of Mitzvah. He built it and covered it and set up the doors thereof, the locks thereof, and the bars thereof, and the wall of the pool of Shiloh by the king's garden, and unto the stairs that go down from the city of David. After him repaired Nehemiah the son of Azbuk, the ruler of the half part of Beit-Zur, unto the place over against the sepulchres of David, and to the pool that was made, and unto the house of the mighty. After him repaired the Levites, Rehum the son of Bani. Next unto him repaired Hashabyahu, the ruler of the part, of half the part of Kaliah in his part. After him repaired their brethren, Bavai, the son of Hanadad, the ruler of the half part of Kaliah. After him repaired Ezra, the son of Yeshua, the ruler of Mitzvah, another piece over against in the armory at the turning of the wall. After him, Baruch, the son of Zakkai, earnestly repaired the other piece, from the turning of the wall unto the door of the house of Eliashiv, the high priest. After him repaired Merayoth, the son of Uriyahu, the son of Hakatz, another piece, from the door of the house of Eliashiv. Oh, sorry. I gotta remember something, but I need you to finish. Eliashiv. And after him repaired the priests, the men of the plain. After him repaired Benjamin and Hashuv over against the house. After him repaired Azaryahu, the son of Maasayahu, the son of Hananyahu, by his house. After him repaired Benui, the son of Hanadad, another piece, from the house of Azaryahu unto the turning of the wall, even unto the corner. Palal, the son of Usai, over against the turning of the wall, and the tower which lies out from the king's high house. That was by the court of the prison. After him, Pedayahu, the son of Parosh. Moreover, the Nathim dwelt in Ophel, unto the place over against the water gate toward the east, and the tower that lies out. After them, the Tekoim repaired another piece over against the great tower that lies out, even unto the wall of Ophel. From above the horse gate repaired the priests, everyone over against his house. After them repaired Zadok, the son of Immer, over against his house. After him repaired also Shemayahu, the son of Shechanyahu, the garter of the east gate. After him repaired Hananyahu, the son of Shalomyahu, and Hanun, the sixth son of Salah, another piece. After him repaired Meshulam, the son of Berekyahu, over against his chamber. After him repaired Malikyahu, the goldsmith's son, unto the place of the Nathim, and of the merchants over against the gate of Mipquad, and to the going up of the corner. And between the going up of the corner unto the sheep gate repaired the goldsmiths and the merchants.
Okay.
Girl, you all right?
Right.
Now
She said she tired. Based on just reading like a couple of these and connecting it, everybody that repaired something had some kind of connection. So the first one I saw was the priest did the sheep gate and they sanctified it. That's where the sacrifice
Yes.
Okay.
That's where the sacrifice comes. So they built the sheep gate and they sanctified it.
Oh, girl.
Priest
awesome.
built that. Then I noticed that somebody built it up until where David was, where David
laid sword
unto the place organ sepulchre of David, and to the pool that was made, and unto the house of the mighty. So somebody built it up to there, up to where the temple is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Then after them took over the Levites because they were in charge of the temple. So they're building the part of the wall that's going to guard the temple.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So everybody
has some kind of connection
to the part of the wall that they're building up.
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
That is cool.
Heck intentional.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And all the other ones I don't really know, but if those two are there, it
then
must be
everybody
all of them.
Yes.
It's not just coincidence.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is cool.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's perfection.
Yes.
Oh my
goodness.
Is.
Yeah, that's intentional.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's Ruach all the way.
Okay.
Can't make this up.
No, that's powerful. All right, chapter 4. But it came to pass that when Sanballat heard that we built the wall, he was wroth and took great indignation and mocked the Yehudim. And he spoke before his brethren and the army of Shomeron and said, what do these feeble Yehudim? Will they fortify themselves? Will they sacrifice? Will they make an end in a day? Will they revive the stones out of the heaps of the rubbish with which are burned? He's being a jerk.
Yeah.
I mean, what is your business though?
Mm-hmm.
It ain't even none of your business. It's not taking your money. It ain't out of your mouth.
None.
Nothing coming out of your pockets.
That's why you know it's hatred.
Mm-hmm. It ain't got nothing to do with you. You still got your whole realm that you need to be.
You on the other side of the river.
Same nosy spirit today.
Now Tovayahu the Ammonite was by him, and he said, even that which they build, if a fox go up, he shall even break down their stone wall.
So he said their wall is weak.
Yeah. If something little like that touches, it's gonna fall down. Yeah,
because a fox is little.
Mm-hmm.
Like.
Mm-hmm. But you put that theory to test, sir. You watch what Elohim do to you.
Yeah, bring a fox. You come walk on.
Yeah, you do
what happened.
Hear, O Eloheinu, for we are despised, and turn their reproach upon their own head.
Come on,
and
Becca.
Give them for a prey in the land of captivity, and cover not their iniquity, and let not their sin be blotted out from before you. For they have provoked you to anger before the builders. So we built the wall, and all the wall was joined together unto the half thereof, for the people had a mind to work. So
Nehemiah's answer, I'm just going to pray. Y'all going to talk. We just going to pray, and we going to build it.
Yep. He also said, oh, they ain't provoking me. They provoking you, so they ain't my business. And then notice that the people were able to build the wall because they had a mind to build it.
Yeah,
they made a conscious decision.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And it says like they're up. They're almost done. They're like a half of it done.
Yeah,
that's what they was like. Are they gonna build this in a day? They must have really been work like it. You must have saw progress every day on this wall, and they like, well, it can't be that sturdy. Yeah, it can't be that sturdy. They going this fast. No, they got it together.
Absolutely,
and people
mind
in
our
work.
DNA too.
Yeah,
when we make a conscious decision,
that's it.
Yah will get in, and we're focused towards Yah. He gives us that favor and that strength to accomplish.
And he approves that decision, baby.
You
be on your way. Oh, the places you will go. Hello.
Verse 7. But it came to pass that when Sanballat and Tobiah and the Arabs and the Ammonites and the Ashdodites heard that the walls of Jerusalem were made up and that the breaches began to be stopped, then they were very wroth.
So they must have went back and told, look,
Snitches.
they building a wall. But I thought a fox could knock it down. What you upset at?
Why are you so threatened?
Just go kick it. It'll fall.
Right. According to your mindset.
Yeah.
According to your words.
Just go blow on it. It'll fall like
It's set up real nice though.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Catch these walls.
Because one thing that I do know about the Yehudim, they work in the spirit of excellence.
Yes.
Absolutely.
With everything that they do.
Yes.
Absolutely.
If they gonna do it, they gonna do it
right
with excellence.
Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. 8. And conspired all of them together to come and to fight against Jerusalem and to hinder it.
Always want to fight.
Always want to hinder something.
Yeah, like it's not even your business.
Boy, they
Always
can't
want to
help
go throw a rock and then run away.
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Doorbell ditch.
Doorbell ditch. Yeah. Verse 10. And Yehuda said, wait.
No,
No.
nevertheless.
Nevertheless, we made our prayer unto our Elohim and set a watch against them day and night because of them. And Yehuda said, the strength of the bearers of burdens is decayed, and there is much rubbish, so that we are not able to build the wall. And our adversary said, they shall not know, neither see, till we come in the midst among them and slay them and cause the work to cease. And it came to pass that when the Yehudim had dwelt by them came, they said unto us 10 times from all places, whence ye shall return unto us, they will be upon you.
So they warning them.
Mm-hmm.
So evidently there's one part of the wall that just has so much rubbish. They were still clearing it out.
Yes.
They said, so set a guard.
Yeah.
Or they're going to come in this way.
Yeah. Verse 13, therefore set I in the lower places behind the wall, and on the higher places I even set the people after their families with their swords, their spears, and their bows. And I looked and rose up and said unto the nobles and to the rulers and to the rest of the people, be not afraid of them. Remember Yahuwah, which is great and terrible, and fight for your brethren, your sons, and your daughters, your women, and your houses.
Mm-hmm. So y'all go with that meek mild if you want to. Try to come through. We are dangerous.
Yeah.
We'll talk.
We got weapons.
Hello.
First off, we're trying to build something that we're trying to build a wall here.
Mm-hmm.
We got something to do. We got a purpose to fulfill, and you trying to come against it.
Yeah.
So obviously, it's not me wanting to give you these hands. You
Right.
just asking for it.
Right.
Right.
We just here because we gonna defend ourselves.
Absolutely.
You're not just gonna walk up in here and just start killing us, and we just gonna lay down. If you bring the fight to us, we'll fight you. Stay on your side. We'll build our wall. Be good.
Mm-hmm. Everybody happy. Okay.
There it is.
We'll wait till you time to time.
In other words, choose you this day. Do you want to live or not?
Right. Mm-hmm.
Because if you come here, you ain't leaving. We leave it in the casket or however they take you away.
I think they take it by hands and knees. Hands up.
Drag you away.
Drag, yeah. Verse 15, and it came to pass when our enemies heard that it was known unto us, and Elohim had brought their counsel to naught, that we returned all of us to the wall, everyone unto his work. And it came to pass from that time forth that the half of my servants wrought in the work, and the other half of them held both spears, the shields, and the bows, and the coats of armor, and the rulers were behind all the house of Yehuda.
See, they didn't want none. They heard about, they know we coming.
They know we coming.
We gonna leave them alone.
Yeah, so their counsel was nothing.
Council came to nothing. Yeah.
And that's crazy because all of a sudden you were bad until you found out that we knew that you was on your way. What happened?
Yeah. Until they found out, oh no, they banned you. They obeying Yahuwah. They probably looked us up too. Yeah, I know them people. I don't want no smoke.
I don't want them.
Okay, verse 17. They which built on the wall, and they that bore burdens with those that laid it, everyone with one of his hands wrought in the work, and with the other hand held a weapon.
Talented people.
Multitaskers.
Yeah.
Give your ancestors a hand.
Round of applause.
Talented people.
They working with and got a weapon. Like,
absolutely.
You see this hammer? I'm going to hammer the little bricks or whatever. It's a weapon too. Dude, come on, bring it. You want to smash the head?
I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but hey.
For the builders, verse 18, for the builders, everyone had his sword girded by his side, and so built. And he that sounded the shofar was by me.
So they had people on guard. They was ready to, so they blew that shofar.
Listen, this is a whole picture of how we're supposed to guard them commandments.
Yep.
You're supposed to work, have your word at your hand. So when the enemy come, you know how to use that.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
And you notice, can't nobody get in.
No.
And the enemy himself was afraid because he's like, oh, snap, they going back to Torah.
They really.
Oh, snap, they're actually discussing
that part.
Oh, snap, they're actually being it.
Yeah.
Talking it.
And the enemy going, I don't feel like hearing it is written.
Like, oh, snap, they discovered his name. Oh my gosh, they discovered his real name. Oh,
and we gonna just say it and 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 say it.
That's how we're supposed to guard this thing.
Yes.
That's like that.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, snaps, they ain't fighting each other. No, that's my sister. Why?
Yeah.
That's my brother. Why?
Yep.
Verse 19. And I said unto the nobles and to the rulers and to the rest of the people, the work is great and large, and we are separated upon the wall, one far from another. In what place thereof ye hear the sound of the shofar, resort ye thither unto us. Our Elohim shall for us. So we labored in the work, and half of them held the spears from the rising of the morning till the stars appeared. Wow. Likewise, at the same time said I unto the people, let everyone with his servant lodge within Jerusalem, that in the night they be a guard to us, and labor on the day. So neither I, nor my brethren, nor my servants, nor the men of the guard which followed me, none of us put off our clothes, saving that everyone put them off for washing. They was like ready to.
Ready. Come if you want to.
They said even at night, even if some of the wall was breached, you still come on this side and sleep. Because we setting guards. Ain't nobody getting through here. Ready.
Stay ready. Stay woke and ready.
That whole armor. Keep that whole armor on.
Speaking to right now.
Yeah, we got to keep that whole sleep in it.
You
don't take the whole armor off to go to bed. You better sleep in that.
Sleep in it.
Yep. Don't know when that weird because you hear the sound of the chauffeur because this place is huge. You hear the chauffeur head that way because that's the way they coming.
Yep.
That's right. Chapter 5. And there was a great cry of the people and their women against their brethren, the Yahudim. For there were that said, we, our sons and our daughters, are many. Therefore we take up grain for them, that we may eat and live. Some also there were that said, we have mortgaged our lands, vineyards, and houses, that we might buy grain because of the famine. There were also that said, we have borrowed money for the king's tribute, and that upon our lands and vineyards. Yet now our flesh is as the flesh of our brethren, our children as their children. And lo, we bring into bondage our sons and our daughters to be servants, and some of our daughters are brought unto bondage already. Neither is it in our power to redeem them, for the other men have our lands and vineyards.
So basically, because remember, there was a remnant left in that land.
They stayed.
And they said, in order for us to survive, we had to sell our lands to the king. We had to, do all this. And back then, if you didn't pay your debt, they could come put your children in debtor's prison or whatever it is. Like, we wasn't trying to get in all this debt, but we need some help. Like, basically going to him and letting him know what's going on.
Verse 6. And I was very angry when I heard their cry and these words. Then I consulted with myself, and I rebuked the nobles and the rulers, and said unto them, Ye exact usury, every one of his brother. And I set a great assembly against them. And I said unto them, We, after our ability, have redeemed our brethren, the Yehudi, which were sold unto the heathen. And will ye even sell your brethren? Or shall they be sold unto us? Then held they their peace and found nothing to answer.
Because they were forbidden to charge usury.
But they were charging it.
They were charging it. It's like interest rates.
Yeah.
Like if you needed $50, I'm supposed to give you $50. And if you want to pay back, you got to give me $50, not 60, not 70, not 100, not 150. Not 24%.
What I borrowed from you.
What I borrowed. And if you can't give that back, we still cool.
Yes.
That's how it's supposed to be.
That's exactly. You know what? And you can't create debt that way.
Right. Exactly.
Hello.
Exactly.
It's prosper. It's prosper.
Oh my gosh. You can't create debt like that. You just, my gosh.
You can't. Because it's mathematically impossible, because the money can't exist, because you can't just add money.
No,
the usury part, the money don't exist. Right? The only money that exists is the money I gave you.
Absolutely,
because you can't just make up money. That's what they did now. They made up money, and they can't do it if you're using gold and silver. That's why they digital. I'm just gonna make up some money.
Yep. And everybody gonna go for it. What could you do when you don't think you have a choice?
Verse 9. Also I said, It is not good that ye do. Ought ye not to walk in the fear of our Elohim because of the reproach of the heathen, our enemies?
Wait, this is our own people.
Yeah, this is our
He called the nobles. He called the nobles. The people were like, I can't feed my folks because our cousin is taking the money that I need to feed my folks.
When they should be feeding us.
Just feeding us, period. Because we your people.
Yeah.
You're like, bro, don't you know what we stand for?
Yeah.
You ain't scared of Elohim?
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously. Lost their minds.
Guess not.
Verse 10. I likewise and my brethren and my servants might exact of them money and grain. I pray you, let us leave off this usury. Restore, I pray you, to them even this day their lands, their vineyards, their oliveyards, and their houses, also the 100th part of the money and of the grain, the wine, and the oil that ye exact of them. You know they got it laying up. They done took it from the people.
Yeah. So it's still there.
Absolutely. You took these folks' houses.
Yeah. And they did it at a time. They took advantage of them because everybody else got carried away into Babylon. And then some people, they just left and they were like, oh no, what are we going to do? And they just, the ones that were left, they just said, well, we could take advantage.
Yep. That's exactly.
And they've been doing that to us ever since.
Girl.
Let's take advantage of them.
Wow. Verse 12. Then said they, we will restore them and will require nothing of them. So will we do as you say. Then I called the priests and took an oath of them that they should do according to this promise. And
do you always say 7 oaths? Then I called the priest and took 7 oaths?
Took an oath.
Oh, okay. I said, okay.
Mine yours says 7 oaths?
Yeah, that's that millennial version edition. But that's neither here. Go ahead. Start that sentence because I messed it up. My Bible is different. Okay.
She got a false prophet Bible.
Not with my story time discount. No, ma'am.
Oh, I love it. Where am I?
Then I called the
Then
police
said
with one O.
Then said they, we will restore them and require nothing of them. So we will do as you say. Then I called the priest and took an oath of them that they should do according to this promise. Also, I took my lap. Shook. Ooh, y'all sorry.
Yep,
Also, I shook my lap and said unto Elohim, shake out every man from his house and from his. Also, I shook my lap and said, so Elohim, shake out every man from his house and from his labor that performs not this promise. Even thus be he shaken out and emptied.
So basically, he kicking them out their own house and taking everything that's in their house.
He said if they don't do what they said, shake them. Look how dramatic we are. So he got to get up and shake his lap and
He's
say,
a prophet,
do this.
so he has to do something.
He said, if y'all don't understand my words, get this action.
Wow.
Get this action.
But that's how we are, isn't it?
That's how we are.
Yeah,
we act like we don't understand, so I can show you better than I can tell.
Hey, and you know what? That's funny because as a mom, that was one of the things I would say to my kids. If I don't know what you're talking about, show me.
Yeah.
Show me. You know, but that's I can show you better than I can tell you.
Yep.
We got that real embedded in our DNA. Okay?
Let's see. Even thus be he shaken out and empty. And all the assembly said, Amen, and praise Yahuwah. And the people did according to this promise. So they shifted. They went from stealing from the poor. I mean, from the folks.
Their own.
They're stealing from their own and restoring it back.
That's when you know it's repentance.
Yeah,
real. That's true repentance.
You get to talk about, oh, please forgive me. I'm sorry, but you don't.
But you pocketed
There's no
everything.
action behind it.
You still got these people houses.
You
still got these people money.
Yeah, you didn't mean it.
Girl, you know.
Girl.
I haven't taught correctly the tithe, but
listen, your money's spent according to how much you want to give, and let's not call it a tithe.
Yeah. Because I really need more now.
But listen,
that's what.
But listen, we be forgetting. Now. You know, you ain't seen or heard nothing else about that.
No.
Oh, how quickly the people forget.
No.
Mm-hmm. And I bet you his church is still packed out. Okay. Crap low. Mm-hmm.
Let me stop.
Or your money
be
flows.
Nice.
14. Moreover, from the time that I was appointed to be their governor in the land of Yehudah, from the 20th year, even unto the 32nd year of Artaxerxes the king, that is 12 years, I and my brethren have not eaten the bread of the governor. But the former governors that had been before me were chargeable unto the people, and had taken of them bread and wine, beside 40 shekels of silver. Yea, even their servants bore rule over the people. But so did not I, because of the fear of Elohim. He feared Yah. It was like, I don't want.
Absolutely. Because you can digest, give you. Yeah. It's kind of like a covenant in a way, too.
Yeah.
And there's supposed to be an exchange, but it was an empty exchange because you just take it from them. You're not giving them nothing. Just taking them.
And they governors. You never said to give to the governors. It's the Levites supposed. They're the ones that have no land. They're the ones you're supposed to be bringing food to.
16. Yea, also I continued in the work of this wall, neither bought we any land. And all my servants were gathered thither unto the work. Moreover, there were at my table 150 of the Yahudim and rulers, beside those that came unto us from among the heathen that are about us. Now, that which was prepared for me daily was 1 ox and 6 choice sheep. Also fowls were prepared for me, and once in 10 days store of all sorts of wine. Yet for all this required not I the bread of the governor, because the bondage was heavy upon this people. Think upon me, my Elohim, for good, according to all that I have done for this people.
So he said, even though this is all the food that they give the governor, I'm inviting the people in to eat it. Like my people finna eat. If I'm eating, the people eating.
As it should be.
Y'all come on in here,
As
sit at the table. You, Pookie and them, get in here and eat.
Get y'all stiff.
Wash your hands and get in here.
Oh, you stiff neck. Come in here and eat.
Toss that garbage can. Get in here and eat some food, boy. He making sure people are taken care of.
Absolutely.
But and it says he bought no land, because remember, Nehemiah must be rich. He served at the king's palace.
Yeah, he was the cupbearer. Yeah.
He right next to the king.
He tested the king's
yeah.
water.
So he ain't broke.
No. He ain't a little brokish.
No.
I'm a little brokish, but
he said, I'm not buying no land. I'm not here to take advantage.
Right now,
Yes.
Just right now.
So I'm not here to take, and now that, but I gotta go back. The king is not even letting me go. I gotta go back.
All right, chapter 6. Now it came to pass that we shall continue next week at 6 p.m. because story time has. We have.
I know it goes so fast.
Yep.
But I did slide my phone over so I can get to chapter 6, just to let you know. And I did lean into it, even though you just did it like, yeah.
Okay.
You're good at
You always trying to go ahead.
You're good at what you do, Auntie Shani.
You are good.
Really, because I was like trying to tell you a time, but I didn't know you was gonna go that quick. So he said chapter 6.
Well, we have a women's
Oh, that's right.
So we have to.
Oh, I'll be forget.
6 days women's meeting.
You're right. Well, with that being said, you all, we will see you on the second day.
Yes.
Okay. Second day.
Second day of next week.
Listen, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Shabbat. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm just trying to.
Yeah. Trying to get
acclimated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're preparing to breach. Preparing to breach.
Yeah.
Restoring the
day
past.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Shabbat.
Hallelujah.
Shabbat.
Yeah.
All right.
Bye.
Shabbat.
Shalom.
Bye. First one, I gotta close it.
First one in the middle. There's only one in there. Oh.